Aquarius, here's your general reading. Higherself Magic here. My little dog. I virtually sat on her then. Here we go. This is just a tarot reading. If you've seen my other readings or listened to them, you will know that I use lots of different decks. But today is just the tarot for you. Let's see what comes up. I'm going to use my Doreen Virtue Saints and Angels and Fairies tarot first, and then we will go to my mini tarot, the traditional. Now, I really believe in the power of fairies around Sagittarius season, Christmas season, and I really believe they come out full force, and the angels give us a real whoop of presents too. So whatever religion we are, it's not just because of the Christian religion, it's just the winter in the northern hemisphere, and the fairies love the glow of the lights, and the stars sparkle so much more brightly where they sit. So if you have the tendency to be a humanary, and lots of Aquarians do, that's where you link up with the fairy and human world, then you will feel the abundance of this season, Sagittarius season, coming upon us. The eclipses are over, they're gone, they're done with, and I say that, but the effect of the last one, November the 8th, which was tremendously difficult for Aquarians, will be felt until December the 8th. It's often a month after that the effects of the eclipse are still around, and what is most prominent about this eclipse is that people that are meant to go out of your life do go out of it, and they go with a bang, and they don't come back. There's no going back when someone goes out at the time of an eclipse, I'm afraid. You just have to let them go, because they weren't meant to be there. Be it a friend, be it a family member, be it a work comrade, someone you thought was really close. This is the time people show their true colours, and that you are able to see those colours, and you are able to feel the betrayal, the deceit, more than any other time. Now, Aquarians have been very much the victims of jealousy, because you're so astoundingly clever, probably the cleverest sign of the zodiac, the most instinctive, and you're generally very beautiful inside and out, and people don't like that. Some people don't like that. Remember, not everyone has your greater good. Not everyone is like you, and unfortunately that's the human trait. The human trait can be quite horrendous at times, and you've got the goodies and the baddies, like you have in the stories, the storybooks. And someone I know has written a beautiful magical story about human Aries, and it's called Treditina and the Medallion Keeper, and it really does show us who's good and who's bad, by Lisa Delanchelli, one of my avid viewers and a friend. Okay, so here we go. Aquarians, you are the human Aries. You are the people that bring goodness into the world. You are the people that show us what's right and what's wrong. Let's see what comes up for you. Now, I just want 2 more cards for you. Let's get those out. No major arcanas here. We've got 2 fire, 3 water, and 2 air. We've got a queen. See what else comes up. We've also got the mini tarot coming. So come on, can we have some more cards for Aquarius, please, Spirit? I haven't called in Sarah Elizabeth today. I'm relying on the fairies and the spirit. Right, we've got a lovely little pile here. So here we go. We've got more than 2. 4 of Earth, 8 of Earth. And we've got some major arcanas coming here. Renewal, the King of Earth, Unity, the King of Fire. Wow, Kings are coming through now. Queen of Fire, the Sun, the World, the Dreamer, Justice. You aren't going to let anyone get away with being bad to you. The Hermit, 10 of Fire, and the Ace of Fire. Okay, let's have a look at those and what they say for you, Aquarius. So here we've got the 10 of Fire. Too much work. You should accept help from others, but you don't easily, and life has been very out of balance the last few years. You've had a lot of stress related health concerns. Stress does get to you and affects your health. People can create, negative people can bring a stress on you that you know is not good. The last few years has taken you into a hermit mode. Most definitely you've become a bit of a hermit. Aquarians that this resonates with will know what I'm talking about. You've worked hard at your skills, you've worked hard at your talents, but very much alone. You've not had a lot of human contact, but exciting new opportunities are coming. Career advancements, changes to your life. Remember, these came later and I did put them up there. I want to look at these first. So victory, good news is on its way also. The 2 of Fire, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts or contacts continue to move forward. But let's go back to that period of time where there didn't seem to be a lot of justice in your life. People just kept letting you down. You became very much the hermit. You became someone who allowed stress to affect them. But all these cards are very exciting. And you definitely decided, you made that decision yourself, that you were not going to stay in that hermit mode. You're going to show your talents to the world, and as you're starting to show those, we're getting all these amazing cards coming through. But there are a few cards, obviously, while you're working in isolation, there were fears surrounding money. You also were either too frivolous or too cautious in your own little world there. You didn't have a complete sense of reality, but you put a lot of effort in, and your talents are unique. And as these cards are showing, a very successful time is coming. You're going to confidently accept your opportunities. There will be a chance to review and evaluate some of the people that have been in your life. You will get a favourable assessment of the facts. I don't think you're going to, you know, they say forgive and forget, but I don't think you are actually going to do that. I think once someone's shown their true colours to you, you let those people go. You're very good at that. You have a very good objective decision making. You are able to clear away what no longer serves you, and you're going to start doing that now. You have been hurt. You have felt really, really let down, and you've felt very often that your plans needed revising, but you knew there was more to it than met the eye, and you knew that people were just literally jealous. You got so used to that. A lot of Aquarians just have jealousy surrounding them, but there's going to be a lot more jealousy because, as I said, you're coming into your own. your skills are going to be seen to the world. There's something that's going to happen. There's going to be victory, because good news is on its way, and public recognition is going to be something that's just going to happen for you. And exciting new opportunities are coming, career advancement, changes in your life, which will bring different things. But I think for you, career advancement is the most important thing right now. Without that stability, that stretching your wings and flying, and being able to assert yourself, because you've underestimated yourself so much in the past, but working so hard at it in isolation has allowed you to really feel confidence in your talents. And you know that you have got amazing talents. You've got a very content and rewarding family member who supports you completely. I wouldn't say you've got a big family or massive family support, but you've definitely got one person at least, you might have more, that really support you and have really pushed you along. So that's a very important relationship to you. You have very traditional viewpoints and methods, even though you're very slick, very trendy, very modern, very young in some cases. But spirituality, seeking out mentors and like-minded friends is very important to you, and you're going to let go of all the jealous twats that have been there in the past, and you're going to be finding those like-minded friends who are going to come. All you care about at the moment, Aquarius, is focus, 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 communicating with vision and being a leader. And you are very creative and taking advice from other creative people, and your skilled work is being rewarded. You are showing people how skilled you are. It'll be almost like teaching the world how to be somehow. So you've got the world at your feet. We can say a job well done. There's joy, contentment, gratitude coming to you. I think, and I've said it before, Aquarians are going to be quite prominent in the limelight, in the spotlight. I've got the dome there for you. I've brought it out for you because I really feel you're going to be performing. Life is going to have the sun shining on you, whatever hemisphere you're in. And there's going to be a happy outcome. You're going to feel the sun on your back. You're going to travel much more. Your brilliant ideas are going to lead to success because you are unique. You really are unique. You will be celebrating your talents, but all that will lead to you finding the right person. Now, you haven't probably found the right person yet. You might be communicating. I don't know why I get online for you with that person, or you might not have met that person yet, but you're communicating. You will know that that person does not want you for your talents or your money or those materialistic things that sometimes people have to worry about. So I think when the time is right, you're going to take a real leap of faith into that relationship. But as I said, relationships aren't the most important thing in your life right now. Neither is enjoyment. What's important is getting on, moving forwards, and you're showing the world very soon what you're made of and what you're capable of. Let's take some of my mini tarot, which speak the truth to me every time. I'm going to restrict this to just a tarot reading. If you want to see my other cards, please go to my other Aquarius readings. If this resonates with you, then please share, like and subscribe. I want my channel to grow. I want it to grow naturally, so I'm just looking for followers and people that love what I say, and can link up with how I communicate with people. It's not over fancy, it's just, I feel very spiritual and true and pure and real. And if you like what I like, then please follow me, and I really value that. Okay, some mini tarot cards please, for Aquarius. I got a lump of cards then, but I didn't want to take them. Let's take what's coming up here. Please, can you throw out some cards, Spirit, Angels, Fairies? Help me find the right cards for Aquarians, please, at this vital time. Sagittarius season is going to be a wonderful season for you. It's not long to your season now. We just got Capricorn season, and then in February it's Aquarius season, so it starts, whoops, in January to the 21st of February. So not long to go. I do hope Sagittarius season is going to be a really good one for you. Venus is in the mix now, and Venus is going to give you some real power, yes. And you always fare well in the twinkling light season, and it's going to really, really, really bring you some luck, Aquarians. I can see you doing videos or photographs or something. It's coming up there for me with you. Lots of visual stuff. We have some more cards for Aquarius, please. Throw us out some more cards for Aquarius. Yes. Yes. Oops. Some more cards for Aquarius, please. Ooh. Okay. All those fell down. Let's just take those. Yes, we've got quite a few here to look at. That's my dog making funny noises. So, she loves sitting behind me, and there's a gap in the chairs now, so let's see what awaits. There we go. I couldn't let these go because they are your cards, Aquarius. They are your cards. So there we go. My little dog. Okay, so here we've got the Empress. Here we've got the Empress, nurturing energy and ultimate marriage. So what did I say? That relationship is going to pop in right at the end of this cycle. And here we've got you sharing your gifts. You are going to make money, and you are the sort of benefactor person the world needs. You won't keep things to yourself. No way will you keep things to yourself. You've come a long way. You have come such a long way since you had all that emotional unfulfillment, all that sadness, that hermit mode. And the sun is coming to you, as we know, and the world. You've got the world at your feet. The world is your lobster. Just wait until you start performing. I do see, and that relationship is going to be very balanced indeed. There's going to be a lot of celebrating going on. There's a card of celebration here, and lots and lots of celebrating. We'll put it here because there's going to be a lot of celebrating going on. Oh, there we go. You really are going to be performing to people. A lot of this evolution, a lot of the way you have spiritually elevated has been in your thinking. Your thinking has developed to such a high degree that your intellectualism is quite astounding. So if you write books or you write lyrics, they're going to be of such meaning to people. You are a bit of a dreamer. you are going to take that leap of faith like the Fool into that relationship at the end, because you do think things through an awful lot. Although you love fun, you just love fun, you love having a good time. But the High Priestess is very, very, very important, because your unexplored potential just got found. You just found yourself. It was like there was the birth of this person, this actor, this musician, this incredible artist, this incredible, it could be not only an artist in terms of performing, singing, acting, but this artist, even in painting, something completely found you. You invented yourself. You were always there, but you found the real person that you were meant to be. And all those sad times can be forgotten. You know, those feeling you have been let down terribly, but you're going to forget all that. You'll know it was that made you. And it was like all those unhealthy relationships with the wrong people, overindulgence, addiction, trying to be like them to fit in. All that's going to be so meaningless. And the justice of it all is going to be that those people that were so jealous of you, karma never forgets an address, and karma is really going to sort those people out. So you don't even have to think of revenge, but they did make your life really, really, really miserable, and almost made you feel that a transformation had to take place. They were the cause, in a way. They did you a big favor. They were the cause of your transformation, but the transformation was very, very harsh, and it made you very, very sad. But you know, it made you into a person that could easily make decisions, who was not scared of being alone, a person who could do it all. Be very, very, you know, hold your cups, hold your sword, hold everything together, and just not need the backing of anyone else. You became creative, you became thoughtful, you became successful, a success to yourself. And all we need now is for that success to be transmitted to the world, which it is going to be. And there is a hope for much better times ahead. You've questioned yourself, you've pushed yourself, but you know that the best is yet to come. And it's been because, male or female, you've given your thoughts have had this massive evolution. It's like the age of Aquarius in yourself. Your thoughts have just been completely churned around and created this being that you are now, this amazing being. And the Hierophant illustrates that. You've learned practical lessons, you've learned skills, you've shown how capable you are. And the two ending cards here for us in this reading are the Fool, which you've had here with the Dreamer. And you've had that twice now. You're going to take that leap of faith, not only into love, but into success, into this world where you thought you could never go because you weren't confident enough, or you felt you weren't this enough or that enough. But you're going to take that big leap of faith, and you're going to be more than enough. And what's going to show at the end is complete. This is the best card in the pack, in the deck, in my opinion, the 10 of Cups. You are going to have a feeling of complete contentment, a feeling of complete I've done it, a feeling of happiness. And it's going to be all linked in to your emotional security, your material security, and the security of the people that have been there for you all the time. You will never let them down because they've never let you down. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, Aquarius, because I have. It's really, really beautiful, and I just wish you so much happiness. I know it's going to be amazing. You're just going to shine out there like the brightest star in the sky. Have a wonderful evening.